Hello, hello, this is Nina. I'm here to share a little bit about mid-September energies. So if that's something that interests you, then stick around. My name is Nina. I am a channeler and a psychic medium and a healer. And I share my channelings, I share information about the awakening process. If that's is interesting to you, then you have come to the right place. So let's start. So mid-September energies. Let's first go back a little bit. I know for many people, I have seen people going through extreme highs and extreme lows. Okay, it's been very challenging time for many people. I have been talking about the turmoil in the media, in the politics, on the planet, with forest fires, with flooding, with all these things happening for a while now. And we knew that this was going to happen this summer and also kind of pushing into fall. And it's affecting people in a way that is new. Because we are on this awakening journey that's happening, we are experiencing this turmoil in a different way than we used to. It has become the new norm, almost, that things are very up and down and back and forth, and people feeling like they're almost on a boat, both physically and also mentally, because everything is so wishy-washy, back and forth. I don't know where to go. I can't see the way forward. All these things are happening in my life, and all of that. And I understand that that can be very difficult to be in. And it seems like, for many people at least, it seems like it's just escalating, it's getting worse. But the thing is, though, and you have to remember this, everything is happening for you and not to you. So if you need to stay in the energy of, I'm sad, I feel this so bad, and I just feel so sorry for myself, indulge yourself enough to do that for a while, to be able to feel it through your nervous system and let it go. But once you've done that, remember that it's happening for you, okay? There's a reason why all of these things are happening. It is, as I have been talking about for a long time, since kind of we anchored in the shift, this is kind of the aftermath of that shift. We are shaking off all of these old energies that are no longer coming with us into the future. And that's why things are coming to the surface. And that's why it seems like the world has gone to, because all of these things are happening at once. But what's actually happening is that we are clearing it. We are, the planet is kind of shaking the fleece off, if you will, okay? So that's what's going on. So we kind of have to have our focus on that and remember that that's what's going on. But I understand that it's difficult to be in, and it's happening for me too. A lot of turmoil, a lot of things happening, some people falling away, a lot of new challenges coming my way, and you kind of have to just surf the waves a little bit, okay? And the only thing I can do for you regarding that is that to be here with you and to share my stories as well, and share that I'm with you. I understand. I'm also feeling it. We are all feeling it. And we can be here for each other, and we can support each other on this journey. But I cannot promise you that this is going to stop anytime soon, unfortunately. So this is going to continue. It's not something that is just going to be for this year or, for a limited time. It will take the time it takes for all of these ugly things to come to the surface in order for the planet or Gaia to shake it off, to get rid of it. So in order for us to get rid of a problem that has been in darkness, it needs to be coming into the light. You need to put the light on it to show it for its true essence before we can let it go. So that's why a lot of seemingly very negative and dark things are coming to the surface, okay? It is a natural part of the shift. It is a natural part of the awakening. It is a natural part of the old negative masculine energy to be rinsed off this planet. And it's not done in a day or in a year. It takes time. So be patient in this time and remember that. Remember, it's happening for you for a reason, both on the planetary level, but also on your personal level. There is something inside of you that needs to come up to be felt through and released. There is maybe some things that you need to look at that you have forgotten. There might be some memories coming up to the surface that you are in need of remembering, because there is something there that you need to bring with you. Okay? So I just wanted to address that first. Okay, you have my love if you feel like this is tough, okay? And then energy-wise, and now we're talking global. Okay, I don't know how to explain this really, I'll try. There's two energies kind of simultaneously, like so, okay? One energy is up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like so, like almost a heartbeat, you know? Where we feel like we're being shook up, or we feel like we're in a boat, we feel like things are up and down and in the air, and I don't know where to go with this, and wow, did that really happen, and look at that person, or listening to that news, you know? That's kind of above here. That's the upper line. But there is a bottom line here too happening at the same time. So there's two different energies. And we all have them both. And the bottom energy now, for me, is stable. And that's what I'm seeing for this fall as well. Is that you can choose to focus on the upper energy, that's kind of turmoil. And you can choose to focus on the lower energy, that's calm. Because we all have... Because the planet has anchored into a higher frequency already, and we are kind of just following after to get into that energy, the bottom energy line is stable, secure, safe, loving, okay? And we can tap into that energy whenever we want to, because there's two energies at the same time. So you can choose, and that energy is also where your higher self resides, in that calmness. That's where God resides. That's where, the angels reside. Kind of in that energy where that's calm, where everything, where you feel, and the knowing of everything is going to be okay. The knowing of I'm safe. The knowing of this too shall pass. The calmness, that kind of... Nature doesn't ask questions. Nature is just there. It's always present, it's always there with all its beautiful healing energies. All you have to do is remember it, sink into it. It's always there, it's all in the background. You can almost feel it kind of backing you up. That energy, that nature energy, that angel energy, that spirit team support energy. It's always there, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing two energies kind of simultaneously going like so. One of them very turmoil, one is totally stable and calm. Okay, so even though we have this turmoil going on, there is an underlying secure, safe, loving energy at the same time. Okay. Now, going forward towards the end of this year, this is going to continue. Okay, so it's kind of difficult for me sometimes to compartmentalize, the different months like so, because it's all kind of a continuous thing. And sometimes new things will be put on or taken away from, but more or less, at least for this fall, I'm seeing the same energy, okay? And that's why they have been talking about this fall. Whenever I ask them, okay, so how are the energies going to be for September or October or whatever? They keep telling me this fall, this fall, this fall. So that's why I'm feeling like this is going to continue for a long time. Now... Okay, just a second. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm still struggling with the cough a little bit, so I'm having a tablet in my mouth. And they are, of course, going to my throat chakra when they're communicating, so that doesn't help. Okay, that happens. Anyways, I don't want to go into the politics, okay? I don't want to say anything about the politics. The only thing I can say, because they are showing me turmoil, and they're showing me something or someone. Stop, okay? Something is being stopped. I don't know if that's a person that's going to be stopped, situation, a way of the election, you know, the big election in the US, you know, of course, which is on everybody's lips around the planet these days. But something is saying stop for me, and I don't want to go further into it because I feel like it might be a shock experience. It might be a, oh my, is this really happening kind of feeling. Okay, so I don't want to go too far into it, but I can just tell you that the turmoil in the politics is not over, and there's going to be some sort of a stop, okay? Or someone is going to be stopped, okay? That's all I want to say about that, but because they showed it, I will say it, but I don't want to go too far into politics. That's not why I'm here. Hi, Gaia. My daughter is home and sick. I'm doing a video. I just have to have some time. Går det bra, Gaia? Kan jag komma upp till det etterpå? Yeah. Yeah, she's having a cough too. So, yeah, it's been difficult for me to share some things because I feel like if it gets too detailed, it might not help anybody. So I want to have it kind of on an overall energy, more or less. Vad vill du för något? Oh, yeah. Ja då. It's my cat. Kan du komma? Yeah, meow, yeah. Oh, okay. My daughter just brought me my cat. She wants to be cuddled. Okay. Hey, peace. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So things have been. Wait. She fell down. Did it go okay?
It's okay.
Ja. Jag må bara ha lite tid, Kaja. Okay? Yeah.
Come on, kitty.
She's taking the kitty out now. She's very. Yeah, that's another thing that I have noticed is that the animals are really wanting closeness now. My cat has been all on top of me all the time. It's like they are feeling it too, you know. So yeah, so sorry about the interruption, people. So yeah, it's difficult to go too far down a rabbit hole because you can get all the information, but I don't think it's going to benefit people if I go into too much nitty-gritty details about certain things. I want to kind of keep it on an overall energy level, okay? And also, there are some things that I feel that's not necessary to share, okay? Because it's, you know, maybe just regarding one country, and, you know, I have followers all over the world, so I don't want to just kind of keep it into one country or one part of the world, or you know what I mean. So I don't want to get into too much detail. But anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. Sorry. Okay. Listen, the messages that I'm getting from Spirit that they want me to share regarding how we're going to deal with all of these things that's happening. Because that's why I'm here. That's what I want to share. That's my job. Is to help you on your awakening journey and help you navigate the energies, right? Excuse me. They say they feel like people are not using them enough. People are not reaching out to them enough. They say we are here always, all the time, wanting to help, wanting to hold your hand or give you support, give you love. But people are afraid to ask for the help. People are afraid to open up in some cases for their knowledge, for their love. And they want me to remind you that they are omnipresent and you can never take anything away from them. You can never ask for too much. You can never ask for too much love, for too much healing, for too much support. Because for them, the energy is endless. It's, for all of us, it's endless. It will just flow right through them and it will just come and come and come. It's a never-ending river of energy and love and support. So don't be afraid to ask for help from Archangel Michael, for instance, because he is omnipresent. He can be with anyone at any time, in any place. And you will never drain him of energy. You will never ask for too much. Okay? So they want me to remind you that in order for them to be able to help you, you have to actually ask for help. You have to allow it, because we have free will. We can choose to say yes, or we can choose to say no. So what they're asking of you is choose to say yes, choose to ask for help, choose to let them more into your daily life and to be more part of supporting you and giving you love and giving you the feeling of everything is going to be okay, right? Especially now in these times of all this turmoil, especially now with all of that's going on in politics and on the planet, with fires in the Amazons and flooding in Europe, and there's just so much stuff going on. We need their help. We need to feel secure. We need to feel their love. So why are we not asking them for help? So they're kind of showing me someone, this angel energy that's right behind us all the time. And they're kind of trying to reach us and trying to say, hello, I'm here, I'm here, I want to help. But we are kind of closed off and we don't want to listen, or we can't listen, or there's something happening, in our mind, or too much going on in the news or something like that. So we're not listening, we're not taking it in. We're not accepting the healing from them. And this is, they cannot get frustrated. That's not what I mean, because they don't feel that kind of energy. But they are wanting to give more energy, be more part of our lives. So I know it can be difficult when we are reading the news, when things are happening, when you're running from one thing to the other. You're feeling the turmoil, you're feeling the stress. But then I encourage you to put a timer on your phone. 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the afternoon. I'm going to have 5 minutes to myself where I don't do anything. I just connect. Just put it on your phone, on your calendar, with a reminder, with an alarm, so that you put down everything that you are currently doing. If you are at work and you can't put anything down, excuse yourself and go to the bathroom, to the ladies' room or whatever, or men's room if you're a man, and sit in stillness for 5 minutes and connect with them and allow them to come in. Say, I allow you to come in and help me, heal me, give me love, fill me up with energy. 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the afternoon. And you're going to see a huge difference, okay? And if you, of course, have more time than that, and that would be brilliant. But if you are very busy, at least those 5 minutes twice a day, it's going to make all the difference. Another thing, when we are in the energy of joy and gratitude, we attract more of the same, right? Like attracts like in the sense of energy. Every morning when you wake up and right before you go to bed, remember what you're grateful for. And you remember that there is always joy to be had. Whatever terrible day you're having, whatever terrible things you're going through, there's always some sort of joy to be had. It can be a person smiling to you that day. It can be that you come across a puppy or a kitty, or you see a beautiful deer out in the yard. It can be the feeling of sun on your face. It can be the feeling of taking a bath. It can be a friend calling you, sending you a text message, hi, how are you doing? There will always be something that is the joy energy every day, if you choose to be open for it, okay? So every morning, every night, see if you can tap into that energy of joy and tap into the energy of gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. I woke up today. Thank you. I can see, I can hear, I can taste, I can walk, I can make my own food. I have food. I have a roof over my head. I have somebody that cares about me. I have a very nice neighbor that says hello to me in the mornings. It can be all sorts of things. So we kind of have to boil it down to, okay, what is it in life that's really, really important? Well, most importantly is life itself, that we are here, that we're experiencing this life, and that we are able to feel love, if not from other human beings, then from the God source energy. It's beautiful, right? Nature is beautiful. There's always something, okay? So, so that was another thing that they want us to see if we can try and focus more on now in the times that we're in. Is there anything else, Spirit, for today? Yeah. They're just sending love, and they're saying be safe if you are in an area that's being affected by forest fires or flooding or other things. And you can also step into the energy of being safe. So ask them to help you get into the energy of feeling safe. Call in Archangel Michael to do that. Okay? Yeah, because that will help you a lot in moving forward with other things as well. If you feel safe, secured, and loved, then you can almost face anything, right? So use that for all it's worth. So I think that was the main message for today for the mid-September energies. Sorry about the disturbances with my daughter and the cat and everything. That's how it is to be a mama, you know. So thank you so much for participating today. I'm wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Till the next time I see you.